Yeah. One time for the city. Yeah. Same aura as before. The smoke got blowing orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own cause. Last of agreed to do it how we was taught. Gods in the rafters covering you.
Oh my goodness.
The world's most famous battlegrounds.
Oh my goodness. Can you check 1 2 1 2? I am so sorry, people, but we are here as the Knicks have finally started the game. We had technical difficulties going on my side, but we can talk about that later as I jump right in. I see the Knicks are up 2-0 right now at the game, tipping off not too long ago. Yeah, it has been a nightmare over here, but we are good now. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We are live. Knicks versus the Orlando Magic. No song. Don't play the song. Don't play that song. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't play that song. But the game has started 3-0. I take it back. It was on an and one play. That is on me. I'm going to get the box score here sorted out in just a second. Bridges, I'm sorry, it was 2-0. Bridges to the line for 2. Bridges going for his second one right now. I will do my housekeeping. I will say what's up here in a second. Rebounded by Franz Wagner. Knicks wasting no time to continue not being able to hit no damn free throws. I'm upset about it already, and we just started the game. 3-0 is the score. 10:31 remains. Let's catch up. Box score coming here in just a second, just a few. I hope you guys are all well. Turnover by the Orlando Magic with 2.8 left on the shot clock. Knicks get the ball back. Shout out to all my mods and members, man. What up, Thomas Donnery? What up, Flow1742? Russell Whiskey is in the building. What up? What up, what up, what up? Rare Edition, what's good? Salute, salute, salute. Hope everybody is good. Shout out to you guys over on KnicksFanTV as well. McQuell Wells, I see you. Pick New York, I see you. Bridges mid-range pull gets it to fall. And the Knicks up 5-0. We know about the injury that we're still dealing with OG Anunoby. Foul called there. Wagner drawing the foul. He's still wearing the mask. Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup. Landry Shamet still in the lineup for OG Anunoby. Only injury is one OG. Once again, give me a second as I get the box score set up. And we'll see what we're looking at, man. Yeah, forgive me. Technical difficulties on this fine Saturday. It's all good, CK. Someone said you was at the beach, brother. I wish. It is too gloomy in California for the beach today. Y'all knickknacks gonna lose to the Magic. How dare you, Eric? What's up, Knicks fans? Shells, I see you. Yo, CK, what up to Taquan Gray? We got a lot of Taquans. We got Taquan Tillery, Taquan Gaming, and we got Taquan Gray. What's good? Free throws down for Orlando as they get their first points of the game. 9:47 remains. Towns with so much space can't get the three ball to fall, and Wendell Carter Jr. gets the board. For those who are looking for the scoreboard, I understand. Give me a few seconds here, working on it. Turnover by the Magic. Knicks going the other way. 5-2 the score, 9:30 remaining. Landry Shamet off the screen. Shamet handing to Bridges. Bridges active early. Gets the three ball to fall. Mikal Bridges. Oh, we got a collision mid-court. Shamet is down. He's holding on to his shoulder. And Shamet and shoulder injuries continue. It seems that the shoulder is separated again. Golly, Landry Shamet. And that's not even the same shoulder. That's the shooting arm shoulder. If I remember correctly, or was that the same shoulder he had the problem with? Landry Shamet having shoulder issues in the last 2 seasons. Hopefully this one not too serious, but he immediately goes to the locker room. And that would be a huge blow for the New York Knicks to be without Landry Shamet yet again as he takes the place of Kawhi Leonard. Getting the box score up. Twitch, I did not forget you. Give me a second. All right, box score is up. Regular score is up. And here we are, finally. Yep, Josh Hart getting ready to check in. Scary moment there for those who cannot see. Landry Shamet got bumped at the half-court line with, I think it was Jalen Suggs and Wendell Carter Jr. I could be wrong. Might have been 2 other players, but regardless, him and 2 other Magic players, and Shamet landing awkwardly on his arm, which then looked like it dislocated his shoulder. Hopefully it's not too serious. I said separated, but I meant dislocated. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Shamet went right to the locker room. Hart checks in. Wagner throws up some nonsense. Here goes the Knicks going the other way. Yeah, man, Shamet dealing with, he had 2 shoulder injuries, if I'm not mistaken. He had a minor one, and then he had the major one where he missed time last year. Brunson takes a gathered dribble, gets the 3-ball to fall. And the Knicks now shooting well to start off here against Orlando, trying to make sure that we get the dubski this time around against the Orlando Magic. Drive from Jalen Suggs. Suggs finding Carter. Carter extra pass to Bane. Bane fires the 3 and gets us right back. 3-ball down for Desmond Bane. Frank, I see you. I'm not ignoring chats. I'm just trying to get everything sorted and situated as we started a little late here, and that's on me here today. My apologies. Screen set from Robinson, not used. Oh, what a fake from Hart. Hart pass to Brunson, same spot, same result, and the foul. Oh, the sound effect. Jalen Brunson, the captain, putting the Knicks up 14-5, possibly up 10 with a made free throw here by JB. And the New York Knicks are rolling to start off here. Magic seem to be a little bit all over the place right now. Eddie Suarez said Landry scissor hands. Goodbye, Shamet. See you in 3 months. Everybody, doom and gloom. We don't know. Hopefully it's just a quick and we back at it. We'll see. I don't know. I joke, but we're going to find out. Missing 2 wings as Brunson right now lacing everything he puts up. 10-point lead for the New York Knicks. What's good? I see you, Frankie, on both sides. What up, man? Blocked is Jalen Suggs. Got his own rebound, losing the handle. Saw the shot clock. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Suggs dribbles out of bounds. And right now, the Knicks defense locking up the same way the offense is on point. New York with a start that a lot of Knicks fans have been dreaming of. Both sides of the ball has been on point for the Knicks. Also, Mitchell Robinson getting some extended minutes here to start off. Now, we're seeing Diawara and Clarkson get ready to check in. Diawara probably going to get some bonus time here with the possible Shamet injury. Bridges step back, pull in the mid-range, just short. Rebounded by De Silva. Hopefully pop back in. Rest is all it needs. That's what I'm hoping too, YF. As Franz Wagner gets the and one, trying to get some momentum for the Orlando Magics. But yeah, Mohamed Diawara looks like he's going to get some bonus time here with the possible injury to Landry Shamet. Hot Shamet. And Robinson, that has to be, I need to be fact-checked, but that has to be the longest extended amount of time that Mitchell Robinson has played in the beginning of a game. I could be wrong. Mitchell Robinson typically taken out of the game relatively quickly. That time he got about almost 5 full minutes of play before going to the bench. Brunson right now putting on moves. Can't get the floor to fall. Diawara with the putback, but they might call an offensive interference, and they will, so the bucket won't count. Diawara tried to get there quick, but I think he got there too quick. That's close. I mean, the ball's still on the rim, so I'm sorry. My apologies. Yeah, that's the right call. But Diawara, he had the right idea, just a little too quick to the trigger. The ball was hanging around. Diawara, now here's what I'm looking for when it comes to him. We know that his shooting has been much improved, but the defense from Diawara, but the decision-making not so good. But if Diawara can provide some help defensively as Carter makes the alley-oop dunk, then Diawara can get himself in a place where he can earn himself more consistent minutes on a nightly basis. You don't want to see Shamet go out, but Diawara has an opportunity here to earn himself a spot open for 3. He's going to pull it, misses everything out of bounds, and that's not what you want to do if you want to be a part of the regular rotation. Diawara, the rookie, getting an opportunity here, and back-to-back boneheaded plays for the kid, but got to give him some time to get all the kinks out. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. It's your boy CK2K running the ones and twos here on the play-by-play on KFTV. Show's brought to you by none other than DraftKings. That freaked me out. My alarm just went off, and I don't know what the alarm was for. But yeah, man, DraftKings, man, make sure you download the app. Use that promo code KFTV. Bet $5, and you can get up to $300 in bonus bets. That's promo code KFTV off of any $5 bet. Get $300 in bonus cash. Bonus bets, excuse me. Bonus bets instantly. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I show love to all my mods. NYC B-Ball, I see you. Peace, peace, peace. Eddie Suarez said, oh, Lord. Cyber Chaos, what up? He said Shamet is 2 shoulder injuries as Nia Jax is to cake. We are screwed. Did we? I didn't check the chat. Did we get it fact checked that it was the same shoulder? I don't remember the shoulder injury being his shooting shoulder. Am I wrong for assuming that, or was it his right shoulder that he injured last time? I genuinely don't remember off the top of my head. Maybe I should do some Google research, but I'm pretty sure it was his off shoulder that he hurt last time around. Wisdom and Thomas Donner really like that one. They really like that one. They like that Nia Jax poke. So it is the same. It was his shooting shoulder. Damn. That makes it even worse. You know what I mean? We're going to see. We're going to see what it's going to turn into. Shout out to 300 in the chat, man. What up? Oh, my God. Don't let me mess up your name. Erminization. Hope you're good. Hart should have taken the shot, but you know Hart, right. Instead of throwing it to Diawara, who threw that air ball, yeah. Green said it was the same shoulder. Breen, I think you're talking about Mike Breen, yeah. Damn. Tragic. So then it might not just be reinsert and go back out there and play then if that's the case, because he missed a long period of time due to that same shoulder injury last time. But we'll give you guys updates as we get them. So stay tuned. I'll get the updates whenever we get them as far as what is good with Landry Shamet. Look like a 2K lineup right there. Right. Oh, boy. Oh, they're showing it. Don't show it. The New York Knicks 1-4 on the road, 8-1 at home. Switching places from last year. Last year, the Knicks were known, last few seasons under Tom Thibodeau, known to be road warriors, but not really able to handle the pressure of winning at home in the Garden. But this year, now we are unstoppable at home, but struggling on the road. Luckily, it's early in the season, so hopefully we turn that around. Suggs drawing foul on Jordan Clarkson. Not a fan of that call, but it is what it is. Suggs going to the line for 2. But what are your thoughts on that? Would you rather have a winning record at home, or would you rather have that winning record on the road? Obviously, you'd rather have a winning record on both, but I mean, if you had to choose between the two, which would it be? I mean, personally, I like that we are turning the Garden into a dungeon. 8-1 start on the season, making, taking advantage of home cooking and taking advantage of one of the best fan bases in sports history, I hated the feeling of knowing that these players come to the Garden to, try and put on for themselves and act like they're this and that, and then we just did nothing about it and we get these losses in the Garden. I think it's important to protect home court. Do I want to win on the road? Of course, but I feel like it is a big step to be able to know that going back to the Garden, we're going to apply pressure to the other team. That's how I feel, but what says you? 15-12, man, 3-point game, 6:15 remains in the first quarter. Towns trying to get himself in place. Arid pass from Clarkson. Knicks trying to get the loose ball. They will not. What up, Magic? Let's hope Cat plays big tonight. Let's hope so. Where's Jemison? Not available. Facts. Not in our house. Right. Home. Yeah. Not saying I want a losing record. I'm just saying if I were to choose between the two, I'd rather have that ability to, know that when we go home, we're handling business and it ain't sweet in the Garden. You know what I'm saying? 15-12. Knicks get another turnover, but here we go. Offensive foul on Towns. Towns moving on the screen. Jalen Brunson might be a little bit to blame on that play because Brunson was going the opposite direction, leading Towns. Yeah, you can't do that. Steps into the screen. No, I take that back. That's not on Brunson at all. Towns did not pick a direction to set that screen on. He set the screen on the back and then reached his leg out. So not a smart screen set from Towns. Towns picks up the foul. 5:48 remains, 15-12 after a hot start from the Knicks. The Magic slowly chipping back into this one. Swing pass over to De Silva. De Silva picked up by the rookie Diawara. Pulls the mid-ranger. That's no good. What up, Magic? Early game. Who are you telling, man? And look at the move by Franz Wagner. Masked Wagner. Been balling regardless, with or without a mask. Franz Wagner going to give you problems. Towns with the sidestep floater. No good. Would have loved for him to keep going to the basket, but, you know, that's a part of Karl Anthony Towns' bag. And Franz Wagner giving the Magic the lead. After a strong start by the Knicks, the Magic catching fire. And I'll take the 2-point lead. 17-15 is the score. Brunson trying to break down Goga Batadze. He sidesteps. He hands it out to Hart. Hart has all the space in the world, but not looking to shoot. Finally does. That one no good. Rebounded by Batadze. It's like they had to convince Hart to shoot there. Lob pass there to Franz Wagner. Wagner drawing the foul on the rookie. And Mo Diawara having a tough go in his first real opportunity on the floor. I say first real one because we've seen him play, but not real spurts. But now with the Landry Shamet injury, you got to imagine that Diawara might be the one that they look to be added to the rotation. Again, no update on the seriousness of it, but we're going to pay attention to it. Franz Wagner to the line for two. Base God said game is getting out of hand. We don't match with them at all. We don't match with them at all. He said, yeah, that 10-point lead was so fake. It didn't last long. I'll tell you that much. Wagner making both free throws, 19-15. They turn a 10-point deficit into a 4-point lead. The Knicks have not responded. Magic on a crazy run right now, taking advantage. Towns going to pull a three ball, and now the Knicks cannot buy a basket. Missing everything. Suggs trying to add to their lead. That's no good. Hart, a little bit over the back there. Referees letting them play. I like it. Jordan Clarkson thought about it. Fakes the pass to the paint. He goes. Extra pass to Hart. Hart with the fake. Hart with the spin. Hart with the float. Hart with the make. Nice spin to the right block for Josh Hart. Gets the floater to fall off the backboard, and the Knicks finally break what was a 14-0 run. Now 14-2 with the Knicks finally scoring there. Mikal Bridges checked in for Diawara. Diawara not having the best burn there with the opportunity he was given, but hopefully Mike Brown does not alter away from him in this game. I would like to see Diawara get more of an opportunity as the game goes on. Clarkson in transition, and he's going to go for a travel. Yep. Wasn't sure what he wanted to do there, man. Wasn't sure what he wanted to do there, and travels in the process. Big Doc says, OG, you are missed. That is a fact. Drive from Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner, what a pass. Goga Batadze trying to pump fake, trying to get the best of Mitch and Will. Look at the way the Magic are climbing now. This game, tale of two halves of a quarter. Not even tale of two halves. Knicks looked like they were about to shoot lights out in this game and the Magic in trouble, but the Magic stayed steady. And now they're leading 21-17. 4-point game here. Brunson with the pump fake. Picked up by Batadze. Bounce pass to Bridges. Bridges needing the three ball. And he'll get the three ball. We like to tell Bridges actively looking for a shot here today. Bridges and Brunson both with the majority of tonight's points. Jalen Suggs going right after Bridges. Bridges gets the closeout way too late. Suggs makes him pay. And it's a 3-point game. Ty said, hello, darkness, my old friend. Screen set there by Mitchell Robinson. It looks like Yabusele is getting ready to check in, but Jalen Brunson continuing his hot shooting from three. Brunson has yet to, no, he's missed 1 3 so far, 3 for 4 to start the game. JB not single-handed, it's between Jalen Brunson with 12 and Mikal Bridges with 9, keeping the Knicks in this one. Our only scorers outside of 2 points from Josh Hart that we saw not too long ago. The Knicks tie the game up. But a lot like the last game, we need people to show up. And it's not with the lack of trying, removing the ball to Towns to get something. He's 0 for 3 in the game. Josh Hart scared to shoot early. Diawara pulled up a shot, misses everything. And without Shamet, that's another guy who is not scared to take his shot. We need guys to look and get their offense going. The ball is moving around. We can't make that excuse. The ball is moving. But we also got to go and take shots. Bridges and Brunson, the only ones getting it going. 3 for 4 is Bridges, 2 for 2 from 3. And Jalen Brunson, 4 for 6 from the field, 12 points. But we got to get it going. CK has a pessimistic announcing style. Will Gates, this must be your first play-by-play. Because I get in trouble for being too optimistic all the time. I'm told things like, CK, quit acting like you don't think, this must be your first play-by-play. I'm sorry that you feel that way. The bridge is over. Love me some Mikal Bridges, man. Where's Deuce? Yeah, that's interesting. Deuce has not seen any playing time yet. Mike Brown decided to go with Jordan Clarkson first. We'll see. Any word on Shamet? Is Deuce hurt? Deuce is not hurt. He just hasn't been. No. He is out tonight? Really? When did we get that notification? Did I miss that on the injury report? Uh-oh. That's no bueno. I must have missed that one. What? Am I dumb? Am I blind? How did I miss that? Let me see. I got you. Looking. Was it Bagley that reported it? Yeah, I'm gonna need your sources, wisdom. I'm gonna need your sources, wisdom. Because I ain't got no reports about Deuce not being out, not playing tonight. I mean, I'm not doubting you. I don't see it. I don't see any reports on that. He's sick? Oh, so it's like a last time thing? He said, if CK is pessimistic, you should read the chat. Look, man, I'm not opposed to criticism. It's just it's a interesting take. Interesting take. Turnover there by the Orlando Magic. Wendell Carter Jr. was looking to pull up from 3, but we saw the offensive foul, and here come the Knicks other way. Yeah, Deuce would be out by now. Yeah, so I guess you're right. I don't see him on the bench either. Wisdom. You're right. I just didn't see any reports on it, which is interesting. You know what? Maybe I should have searched Miles McBride instead of Deuce McBride. Oh man. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I'm not seeing any reports, but I believe you. Jalen Brunson lob to Mitchell Robinson. Big Mitch. Getting it done. We got to get Mitch more active in the offense. Brunson doing just that with that alley-oop pass to Big Mitch. Wendell Carter Jr. faking the pass. Bridges trying to go for the steal. Not going to get it there. Desmond Bane, step back, pull, mid-range shot. Golly. What a pull there from Desmond Bane right over Mikal Bridges. I mean, that step back got him a lot of space. Here we go, man. 25's on the board. 130 remaining. Knicks need to close it out the right way. Brunson step back blocked. And now here goes Anthony Black the other way. Oh, and a late foul call. I don't know how I feel about that. He had already landed in everything before the foul was called. Popper said he was sick. Like I said, I'm not disbelieving. I just didn't see anything before the game. Well, unfortunately, it sounds like Deuce McBride ate some of that Disney World food, man. I'm saying that because, I'm Team Disneyland. Announced it before the game. Got it. All right, well, you heard it here first. Wisdom reporting from Steve Popper himself saying that Deuce McBride out due to illness is what you're saying? Oh, there he goes, missing it. 25's on the board. Free throw no good there from Anthony Black. He split him. Tie game at 25. Deuce McBride looking to break down. Black bounce pass to Yabusele. Yabusele looked like he almost ran out of his shoe, but gets the pass to Brunson. Yabusele getting a lot of criticism from the chats here on KnicksFanTV as well on my channel on the play-by-play. Yabusele getting heat. Deuce is ill. It says he's playing though, right? But I was checking Twitter, and I just didn't see any reports. Like I said, I'm not down to you guys. If it was reported beforehand, respect, but didn't see it. Does Deuce have a dookie stomach, but powering through? I don't think he's powering through because he's not even on the bench. Brunson making the first of 2 free throws. He got that CeeDee Lamb stomach bug. Yuck. Well, Godspeed, Deuce. Right now you hear Mike Breen and Clyde talking about the Knicks fans in the building, how they were booing Black at the free throw line just now. Now Magic fans trying to return the favor the other way with Brunson at the line booing him. So right now it seems to be a stalemate between Knicks and Magic fans in the building. Drawing the foul there on Yabusele is Desmond Bane. That's going to be his first one. Base guy says, stop the damn fouling. Eddie Suarez, the runs. Deuce had a long night in Orlando. That sentence just doesn't sound right. So partying in Orlando, man. New York South in the house. Orange and blue energy high in Orlando, yep. You know, New Yorkers like to move out to Florida. That's why we always represented for the Knicks in Orlando. Does Deuce have a... Yeah, I already read that. I was read it again. Magic said, damned if you do, damned if you do. It's all good. It's all good, bro. It's all good, man. Can't be liked by everybody. I ain't tripping about it. But what I would like is the Knicks to get this done, man. 27's on the board. 40 seconds remain in the first quarter. It's been an up and down quarter for both sides. Knicks trying to find something, anybody. Yabusele back to Brunson in the odd spot, but Brunson's going to make it work. Alley-oop again, Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson seems to have unlocked the ability to throw lobs to Mitchell Robinson. I don't feel like we see him do that enough, so I like seeing that here today. The second lob thrown to Big Mitch by Jalen Brunson today. 2-point game, 14 seconds remain in this first quarter. Screen set by Jonathan Isaac. Desmond Bane throws it up. No good. Rebounded by Carter with 5 seconds remaining. A foul again. Hopefully it's not on Mitch. Looking to see the hand signal, and the foul is on Hart. Josh Hart can eat those. Hart doesn't understand it, but I'd much rather Hart the foul than Mitchell Robinson. Wendell Carter Jr. to the line for 2 free throws. Shell said there's more boos than cheers. Facts. Right now, Wendell Carter getting booed again by the Knicks fans in the building. So interesting when you see and hear that when you know it's a home game for them in theory. But the Knicks fans travel well in a lot of those East Coast cities. You see Knicks fans in Charlotte games, Magic games, Heat games. From time to time, the Atlanta games. We know about the Knicks fan base in Washington, obviously Brooklyn. Knicks travel well on the East Coast. We remember Philly. Remember that whole situation in Philly. Knicks fans roll for the team. What a putback. And they're going to call a foul. With under 5 seconds to go, the Magic are going to try and pull away here with an interesting way of getting a 4-point play. Free throws were split by Wendell Carter, so that's 1 point down. Then we see Bane with the smallest wingspan of anyone on the floor gets the putback and fouled, and Bane now going for the 4-point possession in under 2 seconds. What a hustle there from Desmond Bane. Don't like to see that. He split 2 of our guys to get that putback layup. We don't like that. Jem says so many stupid fouls. Amen. I do agree. Eddie Suarez, here comes Towns with more fouls. Free throw down by Bane. 2-point lead. And the Knicks almost turn it off on an inbound. Yabusele. What we doing?
What the hell? Oh, my God. No.
Yabusele going to inbound it again after the errant pass. 3 seconds remain. Clarkson's going to pull. That's going to be way short. Or is it? It is short. But the New York Knicks trailing by 2. Very good start for the Knicks, but then the Magic doing a great job cutting back into it. Mitchell Robinson, 4 points off of 2 lobs by Jalen Brunson. Brunson having a strong first quarter, 4 for 7 from the field, 3 for 5 from 3. And Mikal Bridges having a strong quarter as well, 9 points, 3 for 4 from the field. But unfortunately, that's where it ends. We need points. And who are they going to come from, especially now with the news of Deuce McBride not being active today? We know about Landry Shamet, unfortunately, tweaking the shoulder. Not entirely sure what it is yet. We're going to get an update on that here in just a second. I'm going to look it up. But we're going to need guys to step up. We're going to need Yabusele to step up. We're going to need Clarkson, which we know Clarkson will step up. Hart's going to need to score tonight. Guys that don't typically look for their shots are going to have to take those available off of the pass. We're going to see how it goes tonight. Do we get Kolek minutes tonight? I don't think so. I think Brown is going to keep it at a 9-man rotation for the night. But we'll see. Anything is possible. Kolek might get some run, but Knicks need to score. We know about the defense, but the Knicks need to not be scared to score. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're sitting at 440 of y'all right now. Appreciate you guys. KnicksFanTV brought to you by DraftKings. Bet $5, get 300 in bonus bets instantly. All you got to do is use promo code KFTV. That's DraftKings, ladies and gentlemen. He said, Clarkson, chuck away. Yabusele should go to Westchester Knicks. I'm telling you, the chat not fond of Yershon Yabusele. So you gotta ask you again, what did they see with Yabu to pay him? A lot more activeness than what he's given us in this start of the season. I'll tell you that. Check tape in his run with a dwindling Philadelphia team last year. Check his tape with the Olympics. Yabusele had a lot of upside, but unfortunately, in his run with the Knicks, he just looks more lost than anything else. And Kolek does get the call. I was going to see what Mike Brown was going to decide to do, and Kolek is in the game right now for Jalen Brunson. Towns almost losing the handle. Towns trying to back down Wendell Carter Jr. Just him and Towns. Towns with a nice move. Goes for the hook shot. Can't get it to fall. And Towns' nightmare of a game offensively continues. Bain finding Suggs. Or sorry, that is Tyus Jones. I forgot Tyus Jones is on the team. Jones pulling for three. No good. We're getting Kolek minutes. Is this a fake video? Nope. Tyler Kolek is on the floor. Clarkson trying to bring back the crossover, but losing the ball on the way. Picks up his handle and starts it over. 5-point game for Orlando. Good foul there from Carter and better sell by Jordan Clarkson. Check Knicks PR, CK. Uh-oh. What are we seeing? What's the update? What are we getting? I'm scared. Ian Begley, by the way, now tweeting 3 minutes ago, Miles McBride illness is questionable for the game. So Begley a little behind on it. So for those who are like me that missed it, as Anthony Black just gets the easy layup down the lane, those are like me that missed it and didn't see it. Yeah, it wasn't really public knowledge, and Begley now making it known. Also, Landry Shamet, right shoulder, is out for the remainder of the game. No word on how long it will be. I'm sure we'll get updates on that as the weekend goes on. But no Shamet, no Deuce. Problem? Question mark? I don't think so. It shouldn't be. We just got to be aggressive in this one. Salute Patrice. Carly Towns to the line. Interesting stat line. 32% from the three is what stands out the most. I know people look at the 21.5 from Towns, which is on the lower half for him in his career. But to me, you're shooting 32% from three. Not great. Is this Jet Howard? Did he cut his hair? When did Jet Howard cut his hair? I didn't notice. Jet Howard checking into the game. A young wing still trying to find his way. Jamal Mosley and them trying to develop the kid. I was a fan of Jet Howard. I was wanting the Knicks to go after him. Diawara getting into the game. Mike Brown now going to his rookies. Diawara going to play over Yabusele. And right now the Knicks getting a lot of information about their bench. Yabusele been really inconsistent to start off this season. Knicks fans really wanted more from him. And now the rookie Diawara gets the opportunity, and I really want to see him do something with it. I really want to see Diawara in the rotation. I like his game, man. But we're going to see how he looks here today as Towns splits the free throws. What is going on from the free throw line for our Knicks? Free throws. Tyus Jones picked up by Tyler Kolek. Oh, what a pass from Black to Isaac. Isaac, great patience, gets up with the layup. And the Magic now pulling away 8-point lead. Diawara puts the ball on the ground, finding Clarkson. Clarkson's going to fire from three. They did give him space, and he takes full advantage of it. Great free ball from Jordan Clarkson. 5-point game. 9:50 remains. Anthony Black. I was going to say that screen barely legal, and it's not legal at all. Jonathan Isaac gets the foul. Knicks get the ball right back. Knicks need to score on this next possession. What up, Queens? Here. I see you, bro. Towns with the rock. Towns going right after Jonathan Isaac. Pump faking. Goes up with it and gets it to fall. Still would have liked a little bit more aggression there, but still using the contact. Gets the bucket. Anthony Black just going right to the paint. Diawara on the wrong side of things. You're seeing the offense attacking the rookie immediately and in a hurry, and both times resulting in buckets. Jordan Clarkson off the screen, passing it to Towns. Towns faking it. Isaac, a good defender. Weak side from Black. Here comes the Magic in fast break. Black trying to get cute with it. No good. Rebounded by the Knicks. Clarkson now going the other way. He's guarded by Jet Howard. Clarkson trying to minx him up. Good extra pass. Diawara firing from the same spot. That time it's short. Kolek gets the offensive play, but tips it out of bounds. And it's back to being Magic ball. 35-40. Chopped cheese Yabu needs to get it together. Tyus Jones with the fake. Knicks trying to keep this as close as possible without Brunson in the game. Brunson and Bridges have been the majority of our offense here. Float game from Howard. What a finish from the second year forward. Second year? Third year? Second year? Oof. Fact check me, chat. Towns hands it off to Bridges. Bridges uses the screen by Towns. Bridges trying to find his spot. Towns going to win that battle with Anthony Black. So Black is going to be the perpetrator. Foul called on Black. Trey Jemison on the bench. I don't think he's active tonight. Yeah, Trey Jemison is not active. Huck Porty. We have Huck Porty and Daddy left on the bench that are active. But Jemison is in street clothes tonight. So is, I can't say his last name, Ivo Akaba. What a pass from Towns and another bucket in the paint from Jordan Clarkson. He has been a monster in the paint offensively this season, and he continues it there. 37-42, 5-point game. 8 minutes remain in this second quarter. Bane with the fake. Bane passing it to nobody. No, they're going to say it's tipped out of bounds, so it is going to still be Magic Ball. I thought he just threw it out of bounds. That's a good point. That's a good point. Ty's saying now we see. He said, now see, this is why OG makes so much. He has definitely missed, especially on the defensive side. Desmond Bane firing a three. That's no good. Rebounded by Isaac. Black on the drive. Black with the fake. Black bouncing it right to Mikal Bridges. And Mikal Bridges has been a monster defensively, especially on the steal stat this year, turning it into an assist. Wrong button. Jordan Clarkson with the big three, cuts the lead down to 2. Diawara, good defense there with Bridges, but they're going to call the foul on the rookie. Getting that rookie treatment on that play because it didn't look like there was too much there, but referee calling the foul on Diawara. Thomas Dowry saying, Kolakov, stand up. Zach to NY, yeah, NY to LA, yeah, man. That pass from Towns at the 3-point line, damn near. I think he was over the 3-point line too. Cutting Clarkson was nice a few plays back. 42-40, man, 2-point game. 7:30 remains. Bane with a great fake. Can't make the open mid-ranger. Kolek pushing the pace, and that's what we need more of. Tyler Kolek pushes the pace up to Bridges. Bridges thinks he was hit on the attempt. No foul's going to be called, but a timeout by Orlando. Shout out to the second-year player, Tyler Kolek. This is the style that Mike Brown wants to see the Knicks play. Move it fast and in a hurry. And it feels like the Knicks have been inconsistent with that, but that time Kolek finding Bridges on the outlet. And Bridges in double digits now with Jalen Brunson. Tie game 42-42, Knicks Magic. Pretty pass indeed, man. Dave L, he says, I like that. Kolek precision passing up. Now it's time to bring Brunson in. Think so? Didn't like that Kolek pass? Call up and sign Garrison Matthews. Is that where Garrison Matthews went? Is he on the G League team? At least he's staying in New York. Jalen saying, come on, man, get rid of this damn team. Fisher Hunter said the Tibbs effect causes slow pace. That's 100%. It's not going to just, you don't just start playing fast immediately in a hurry when that hasn't been your identity and you have predominantly the same team. So it's definitely going to gradually take some time as the year goes on. But I love Kolek pushing the pace there. Matthews on the page. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's right. Garrison Matthews signed with the Pacers. That's 100% correct. Pacers has been on a run of swapping and stealing all of the Knicks' former players. Get your own. Like, dude, come on. Dude. Let's go, Knicks. Genergy, what up? I hope you're good. Kolek sure can run an offense. He, unfortunately, is still liability on defense. Facts, Zach. Yeah. The thing is, I don't think he's ever going to fix that in a sense of becoming like a solid defender, but it's definitely something that you can, you know. What's the word I'm looking for? Control, like control to an extent, you know? She appreciate you, Mike. Mike saying smash the like button, show some appreciation for KFTV. I do agree. We got 571 in the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Here come the Magic with the tie game at 42. Franz Wagner picked up by Mitchell Robinson. Float game, and it's good. Right over the outstretched hand of Mitchell Robinson. What a take. Jordan Clarkson getting the long rebound off of the Brunson three. Diawara extra pass to Brunson. Brunson with the fake. Brunson trying to draw contact. He will and gets the air one. Jalen Brunson loves getting fouls by Jalen Suggs because we've seen him foul him out early before. Right now, Brunson doing a great job baiting Suggs, even though Suggs tried to back off of it. Too little, too late. Yeah, Wisdom, see, right on cue, Wisdom. He says Brunson always gets Suggs with that exact move. Exactly. You know, Brunson loves to foul him up. And one for the cap, indeed. And the free throw is made. That is what I like to hear and see more. Jalen Suggs, nice sidestep, draws the foul on Diawara, though. And that's got to be Diawara's third foul, no? I'm in Diawara already with 2, and then with that one, that's going to put him at 3. Diawara not having the best night. We're still trying to get things done for the Knicks. De Silva shooting a 3 way short, and look who picks it up. Suggs gets the offensive board. 1 point game now for Orlando. The lead going back and forth. Young on, what up? Diawara, no good for 3. Here comes Franz Wagner. Wagner going right after Mitchell Robinson. Gets the layup, and the Knicks now looking at a 3-point deficit. Anything else on Shamet? We just got word that he is out for this game with an injured shoulder. And that's as much details. Yeah, that's as much details as we got. And JB, I missed it. JB with the big bucket. Franz Wagner going right after Mitchell Robinson again. Robinson pokes the ball loose, but they're going to call a foul on Mitch Rob. Mitch Rob not really fighting it, but speaking of Mitchell Robinson, I was at the First Row Card Show today in Pasadena. For my card collectors out there, you should know what I'm talking about. And I got me a nice little Mitchell Robinson pickup. It was a 15 of 150. So that goes into the collection. Franz Wagner for the free throw gets the first one to fall. Here comes the Villanova squad. Bridges and Hart checking in for Diawara. And okay, I guess that's, wait, who's the second sub? Wait, who came out? We saw was it Mitch? No, Mitch is still in the there you go, Mitch. No, y'all wait, what did I miss? Oh, Towns. I'm like, who's the other sub for? Okay, so Hart and Bridges check in And we got rid of Towns and Diawara, while Yabusele checks in for Mitchell Robinson. 5 right now is Brunson, Clarkson, Bridges, Hart, and Diawara. An interesting 5. Have we seen this combination before? Have we seen this combo before? It's Hart with a nice take, and he wanted to pass it out, but luckily Josh Hart goes up with the layup. He wanted to pass it out. Have we seen this 5 before, chat? Because somebody, this 5 seems different. And right now it's working. Knicks get a stop, get the rebound. They're in the break. Clarkson with the floater is going to oh no, he gets the roll. It's a bit of goaltending, but the ball went in anyways, and the Knicks now take the lead right back. I'm not sure whether I like or dislike this 5. I don't hate it. I'll tell you that much. It's a small 5, but they look active right now as Franz Wagner gets the easy layup. Hart not switching fast enough and the layup given up immediately. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson using the screen by Yabusele. Brunson picked up by Suggs. Brunson looking around. He's backing down. Suggs, fadeaway jumper, and my gosh. Jalen Brunson. 4:30 remains in this game. Suggs finding Wagner. Wagner sidestep. He wants to get points back. He will not. And Clarkson going for the rebound. Tips it out of bounds, and it will be Magic's ball still. But look at Jalen Brunson. Brunson, again, though, man, we need Brunson to keep this up all 4 quarters because we saw Brunson have a great start as well a few days back and then just did not get the opportunity or did not get the shots to fall in the second half. Doubt that that's going to happen twice. But Bridges, oh, what a stupid pass. Bridges gets the easy steal. And Bridges having a hard time, loses the handle. But it's because of a foul by Bane. Brunson trying to get around Bane. Bane reaches, and it's still going to be Knicks ball. I said Brunson. Bridges, excuse me. Oh, good. Give it go between Bridges and Brunson. Bridges back to Clarkson. Clarkson's going to let it fly. No good for 3 there. Rebounded by Goga Batadze. Suggs picked up by Brunson. Towns needs to get his ish together. Yeah, Towns been having a weird one, right? Suggs throwing up some nonsense. Rebound by Bridges. Bridges feeling inspired by Kolek, but can't get the pass to the right spot a little bit too far. And a turnover by the Knicks. Aired pass by Bridges. Right idea, but a little too strong. Trying to do his best Kolek impression. And Pacome Daddier getting minutes now. Diawara not having the greatest start to this game. And we're going to see Mike Brown give Daddier an opportunity to prove himself instead. Lob pass to Batadze, and Batadze giving the Magic the 1-point lead. Thoughts on Pacome Daddier checking in. Brunson going for the pass, and it's tipped out of bounds. No, he just threw it. No, it's going to still be mixed ball. It was tipped. But thoughts on Daddier? Referee trying to... What's happening? I don't know what just happened. Ref having a hard time understanding what to do with Daddier, but Daddier will eventually check into the game. I have no idea what that possession was. Trying to understand what's going on here. Timeout called by the Knicks. So the Knicks are... Bro, I have no idea what's going on. The Knicks are challenging? Oh, they called it kick ball, so I'm assuming the Magic are challenging then. Who kicked it? Oh, that's a good challenge from the Magic. They called that a kick ball? It wasn't even tipped either, so that's going to be just an upright turnover by Jalen Brunson. Definitely no kick ball there. Probably from their point of view, they saw the heel go up, so probably looked like it was a kick. All right, give me 1 second, chat. I typically don't try and leave. I try to stay here throughout all of it, but they're reviewing the play right now. I'm trying to get back right before the challenge. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. Did I make it back in time? What was the call? Sorry, I had a situation with the little one. Everything's fine. Just wanted to make sure he was good. But Mrs. CK is on the case. Everything's good. Everything is good. All right. Did we get official ruling? What's the call? They over there talking, so I don't know what's going on. Did we get a ruling? Did I miss it? Damn, CK, you're all over the place today, bro. I can't keep up with you. LOL. Yeah, it's a chaotic day today. What was the call? Upheld? Really? Wait, we challenged? Good, Dad. Thank you, Energy. Thank you. Oh, we challenged the play? Oh, Mikey. Oh, Mikey. That is not a good that's not what I thought was happening there. That's not a good challenge. Oh, Lord. I read all of that wrong. Yuck. I thought the call on the floor was a kick ball and Jamal Mosley was challenging it, but no, in fact, Mike Brown was challenging the pat. Not a good challenge at all. Brunson missing the pull-up, rebounded by Bridges. Good offensive board. Bridges finding Towns. Towns to Clarkson. Clarkson off the dribble. Oh, my goodness. Everyone's everywhere. Bridges left wide open. He has not missed a three yet, and he will not start now. Brunson, Mikal Bridges shooting well in this game. Yeah, Shells, I read that so wrong, Shells. I thought, golly, yeah, that's not a good challenge. Who okayed that challenge by Brown? Yuck. Magic challenged? I'm so confused. Orlando challenged? So then why'd you say that the thing was upheld? Bro, y'all lying to me. Nah, I can't keep up with y'all. Someone said that the challenge was upheld. Okay, break it down for me, bro. All right. Okay. So the play was called out of bounds. So what I said originally was right. They called it out of bounds. They gave the Knicks the ball. Magic challenged it, and it ended up not being out of bounds by Orlando, and it was Orlando's ball. So what I originally thought was true. Someone said that the call was upheld, and that threw me all the way off, thinking that we challenged it. Y'all got me all over the place, man. All right, either way, regardless, Magic wins the challenge. We're moving on. 54-57. 3-point lead. What a pass. Yo, Karl Anthony Towns has been on point with those passes off of the drive by, it's been anybody. We saw Brunson just get that one right there. Bane missing the three, rebounded by Towns. Here go the Knicks going the other way. Clarkson has a wide open opportunity in the corner. Oh, what a pass to Yabusele. Can Yabusele make it work? And he will. Knicks on a nice little run here in this second quarter, 61-54. After CK was mightily confused by who challenged who. Oh, my goodness. Desmond Bane running over Brunson, but Brunson's going to get called with the foul there. So Bane getting free throw opportunities. Yeah, Brunson was not in the right position for that one. That's the right call. Brunson trying to argue it. Bridges having his back, but he wasn't in the right position. I think that's the right call there by the referee. So free throws for Desmond Bane. Freddie thought it was a charge. You think so? I don't think it was a charge. This team is garbage. What a letdown. The chat is not happy right now with how things are going, even though the Knicks right now with a 6-point lead. I feel like we've had a pretty strong second quarter. We're winning 32-25 in this quarter. I feel like the Knicks doing a solid job here in quarter number 2, but still some upset fans right now. 150 remains in this first half. Bridges looking to hand it off to Brunson. Brunson finding Towns. Towns goes right after Jalen Suggs and turns it into a dunk on Franz Wagner. What a move by Karl Anthony Towns. Desperately needing that for how his game has been. And they're going to call a foul there on, I think, Yabusele. Yabusele is beside himself. I would be a little bit too, but they're showing this replay again. Look at Towns go. What a jam with the left hand. And it's been an all over the place type of game. Got me all over the place, but Knicks starting to calm down a little bit here in this second quarter. Going in the right direction with Jalen Suggs trying to cut into this lead as he makes the first free throw, 57-63. What up, David? How you doing, man? Tyler Kolek checking in, I think, for Jalen Brunson. Brunson picking up his second foul? No, his first foul. Brunson just getting a rest. Brunson doing damn near everything here in this one. Good game from the captain. He said put Mike in on defense. Mike? You talking about Coach Mike? Mike, you want Mike Brown out there defensively? 58-63, 5-point game. 120 remains. Kolek. Oh, Kolek pulling mid-range yupper by Tyler Kolek in the paint. Okay. I like that. If Tyler Kolek going to shoot the ball with confidence, I'm not going to argue with him. Desmond Bane, what a pass to Silva to Suggs for 3. And Suggs make the Knicks pay. Cutting the lead down to 4, 61-65. Look at the way, bro, the way that Kolek pushes the pace, man. God, I love it. Kolek left wide open. He pulls a Jalen Brunson right out of the Jalen Brunson playbook. And no, they're going to say the foul's on the ground, which is not the right call at all. That is directly from the Jalen Brunson playbook. That should be an and 1. Referee trying to take the moment away from Tyler Kolek, excuse me. And no, Kolek's going to the line for 2 free throws. The points will not count. Interesting. That is the Jalen Brunson signature. And they said that foul's on the ground. I don't like that call. Interesting, huh? Well, either way, we like the confidence coming from Tyler Kolek. He said, I didn't realize that CK2K's feed is frozen. My feed's not frozen. Hit refresh. Am I frozen? Y'all lying. Y'all trying to give me all this false information today. You lying. I'm not listening to y'all no more, bro. Hit refresh if you think it's frozen. Let it be known in the chat. They should refresh. No good there from Jalen Suggs. Hands it over to Wagner. Wagner for 3. Big 3-point shot in the corner. Yabusele and Suggs, I don't know what's going on down there. Knicks had an opportunity, but they don't take advantage. Clarkson waits for Yabusele to get back. Knicks had the advantage there. but they do have not much time left in the half, so they're trying to get the best shot available. Down goes Suggs, and an offensive foul by Jordan Clarkson. Unfortunate. And the Magic, with 10 seconds remaining in the half, have an opportunity to end this half with a tie or a 1-point lead. You know, I got to be honest. Jalen Suggs played that perfectly. Jordan Clarkson, a little bit of shoving 2 times, and Suggs makes him pay for the third one as they call the offensive foul. Interesting that Brunson isn't closing this quarter. Brunson only with 1 foul. I'm not necessarily sure why Mike Brown deciding not to close with Brunson down the stretch there. Interesting situation. He might have got lost in the sauce of his own substitutions. Huck Porty checking in, by the way. Huck Porty might be taking some Yabusele time here in the second half. We'll see, or maybe he's just going to close out here just for defensive purposes or for the last shot. Yabusele and Huck Porty doing a good job causing the miss. Bridges firing from downtown, no good, and the Knicks are going to hold on to a 2-point lead going into the second half. A chaotic and interesting game in this first half. It's been all over the place, but the New York Knicks win that second quarter 37-33 as they lead 66-64. A lot of shenanigans, a lot going on right now, trying to keep up with it. But the fact of the matter is your New York Knicks lead by 2 points after 2 quarters of play, led by Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, and with Clarkson off the bench. A lot going on, from Shamet injuring his shoulder early on in the game, and now we don't know what the future holds for Shamet here or how long the injury will be, but we know he is not playing today. Deuce McBride with the late games, or the late scratch right before the game even started due to an illness. So we're down 2 key shooters, 2 key possible scorers for the team. And the question then resides, who will step up in their wake? Now, Tyler Kolek, I thought Tyler Kolek gave us some good minutes. I'm gonna be completely honest. I liked what Kolek gave in that first half in 6 minutes. Diawara getting an opportunity, but not the kind of opportunity he was hoping for, as Mohamed Diawara did not look great in that first half. Now, even though he didn't look great, I hope Mike Brown doesn't go away from him necessarily. Let the kid roll with the punches, but we'll see what he decides to do, because we did see Pacome Daddier check in as well. Huck Porty checked in for the final 10 seconds. I think that was just a defensive situation, so I'm not going to say that Huck Porty is going to play. I initially thought that maybe he was going to try him over Yabusele, but Yabusele was playing as well. I think Yabusele is still going to get minutes in the second half, but it's just been a chaotic and interesting first half nonetheless. But as long as the Knicks are winning through all the chaos, we cannot be mad at that. 66-64. Interesting start. I mean, we should have known it was going to be an interesting type of game with the weird start time we had. When's the last time that we've had a 5 p.m. start time? That just doesn't sound real. You know what I mean? A 5 p.m. start time is off. I'm used to us either starting at, like, you know, at noon, maybe 3 on the weekend. You know, our typical, you know, everything just a little weird. But the Knicks are winning. That's all that matters. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We had as many as 600 rocking with us. It's your boy CK2K holding it down. What is happening in the Twitch chat? Wait, what? We're getting cold miss. CK Suggs never tries to back off. Amen. Diawara wingspan is wild crazy. CK got a whole GTA garage of cars IRL. God, I wish. I need more interior defense attributes for Yabusele, please, and thank you. Definitely don't like the call. That should be an and one, talking about the Kolek play, I'm sure. B. Mill saying a lot of shenanigans in this game. Must be a regular Orlando Magic game. You know what? That is true. That is true. I finally watched an Orlando Magic game not against us, and yeah, they just play chaotic. They really do. They just play chaotic. And, you know, the chaos works in their favor. And right now we're seeing it firsthand. Also, shout out to Red Panda, who is doing her thing in the halftime show for those who get to see that like I do. The one says Mike Brown gonna have to make a decision on certain guys, and this is the game. Yeah, I do agree with that. I to an extent, I do agree with that. Lewis Nick says, this referee, CK, I hate them. Well, you said this referees in plural, so do you hate all of them, or there's one referee you hate? Either way, it's been an interestingly called game, but I don't know if I'm necessarily ready to blame the refs, but I hear you. Margaret Edwards said Diawara is active. Yeah, let him run, man. That's what I'm saying. I hope he doesn't ultimately go away from Diawara. Not a great first half from Diawara, but let the rookie figure it out. You know, I feel like he still gives us our best chance with what we have left defensively, so let him figure it out, and let's see what happens. But we'll see. We'll see. We saw Pacome get some minutes. Rare Edition said chaotic. Yes. Amen, bro. I hate any start that's before 7 p.m. Amen. It's just 5 p.m. When is the last time we saw? I'm sorry. It's all off. Everything was off from the minute we saw the schedule. 5 p.m. start time. What the hell? Deuce has the runs. Everybody jumping to conclusions. Don't put that curse on Deuce McBride, man. I hope that's not the case, bro. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Kolek playing defense will get him more playing time. That's a bona fide fact, Margaret. 1,000% true. Not a sustainable way to play, to be honest. What way? Better than 10 p.m. That's true. You're right. Better earlier than late. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Knicks going to have to make decisions at the trade deadline. Maybe. See what CP's up to. FaceTime CP. You will see CP in post-game. CP will be live post-game. Tell them, yeah, man, Bridges, Hive, alive and thriving. We are good over here. Bridges, Hive, President CK reporting for duty, and yeah, we are good over here. Application, we're almost at a point where we're going to stop taking applications. We are good over here. Diawara is learning. His upside is huge. I agree, my 2 cents. I completely agree. That's why I said I hope that Brown doesn't go completely away from him because of the slow start. Where's CP sitting at? Great question, man. Mikal is hooping. Mikal having a good game, man. But, yo, have you seen Mikal's defensive stats in the last, 2 weeks? Jesus. Poor Red Panda. She out there doing all that performance for nobody in the crowd. I hope all those people are at concession. That poor girl. All that work and nobody was out there, man. Crazy. Crazy. King Bridges, Vice President in the house. Yes. We're here. Yeah, you know what? We do need to talk about that, Freddie. Karl Anthony Towns in that first half. We talked about Bridges and Brunson with a great start, but Towns with only 6. It feels like Towns, who we remember the quotes and the things he said in the offseason about not knowing his role and getting acclimated to the offense. And it seems like he really is having a hard time trying to figure it out, which is odd to me because I feel like Towns is still being looked for on the offense. I feel like Towns is still in his spots, but just not hitting them. He drives to the rim, and sometimes he goes up strong. We've seen the highlight dunks, and other times he's settling for floaters and stuff. So I don't necessarily know what is going on with Karl Anthony Towns in the early going. I do believe he turns it around for sure, but this is not the first game that we've seen him start off really sluggish. 2 for 7, 0 for 3 from 3. 6 points with 2 turnovers. Now, luckily, he only has 1 foul. We like that stat, but interesting start. And also on the rebounding side, only 3 boards for Karl Anthony Towns here in the first half. So, yeah, interesting half of basketball for Big Cat, man. Very, very interesting. NYC B-Ball said Towns 20 points in second half. I'm here for it. I'm here for that. King British defensive stats last month are unreal. Yeah, insane, bro. Insane. Towns is sulking. I hope not the one. I'm not one to buy into the, the rumors and all that stuff, but I don't know, man. It's just odd, right? It's just odd. But he will get it figured out, right? He's going to get it figured out. Gotta play D. Yeah, I feel like the defense picked up a little. Well, it's wild to say when we still let up 33 points in the second quarter. So let me stop. But yeah, I feel like the defense was more cohesive, even with the makes. I feel like the defense was a little bit more cohesive in that second quarter. Man, here the Cat haters are loud and proud. Say Cat is out of shape. Is it in shape? Has never been. You started off making me think that, you just got to get in shape. But then said, nah, he's never in shape. Diawara has the wingspan that we need to make the Magic shooters uncomfortable, especially with Mitch having 3 fouls early. My only objection to that, B. Mills, is it seems like they're not too affected by Diawara defensively in this game, right? It feels like when Diawara was out there, they were attacking him pretty much. And, I think it's more of them attacking the inexperience than attacking his defensive ability. So Diawara just got to, stay poised and get it together. Am I saying your name Hovito? Or I hope I'm saying your name Hovio. I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it, but maybe he thinks he's got to shoot out of it. I hope not, because I don't like it. Cat playing his game, it feels not the team's game. The threes and no defense, come on. Maybe. Dead Prez, shout out to you, says, I like Diawara, want to see him get more minutes. Agreed. Curtis West said that wingspan is overrated. I wouldn't say it's overrated, but it shouldn't be a number one attribute. I feel like that's what's happened in recent drafts is you go wingspan first and then I can fix them after. You know what I mean? I feel like if you're looking at a prospect and they have abilities, they're athletic, they're strong-minded, confident player, then you gotta be like, all right, what's the wingspan look like then? Like, can they have the ability to defend? Do they show the effort to want to defend, getting to the rim? That in the second, you know what I mean? So I don't feel like you should draft or pick players just off of wingspan alone because we're seeing so many players fail off of that. Personally. I mean, CK, what do you think about Cat? You don't agree. It's hard for me to come up with just a concise take. I don't like the overall energy. That's the way I'm gonna put it. I truthfully believe that as games go on, as time goes on, Towns will get his shot together. I'm not worried about the offense. That's what he does. But at the same time, it's like I just don't like the inconsistency of how he posts up to the rim, goes to the rim. It's very, every now and then he goes strong to the rack. And then other times he's having a hard time getting past like Kuzma and Jaime Jaquez and stuff like that. So it's more of just I'm not a fan of the energy that he's exuding. It seems off to me. Am I worried? No. I think the offense will turn around. I think Towns is going to still give us the offensive product that we need from him. But as of right now, it's just a weird look. Just a weird look right now. But we'll see if he turns it around. Those who've been watching the play-by-play all season long, you guys know how I feel about Towns. I'm not the biggest Karl Anthony Towns fan, but I do feel like he is needed at the best of his abilities for this team to have any kind of hope or dream to win a championship this year. But yeah, just been an off few games for Karl Anthony Towns for sure. And, you know, I tried to play along into the argument of we're not looking for him, and we are. You see them try to force feed him, especially in the second and beginning of fourth quarter. We're force feeding Towns, and doesn't always come away with buckets. So just need him to be aggressive. That's all. Lock in and be aggressive. That's all I'm asking for from Towns. That's it. Shout out to everybody in chat, man. We're sitting at 5:50 right now. Third quarter is getting ready to start up. Knicks with a 2-point lead. But what will be the final score? Will the Knicks be able to come away with this win and get us out of this 1-4 road trip demise that we're seeing right now? We would like to see us be a little bit more consistent on the road. Cat on the bench with his head in his hand, CK. Yeah, that's not a good look, man. Cat has been in conference finals twice. That's the only defense of him. Yeah. Like I said, man, I'm not the biggest Cat fan, but because he is wearing my New York Knicks jersey, I want him to be good. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Anyways, here we go. Not starters because no Shamet. So I think he's going to go Hart. I think the choice from Brown, I'm waiting for them to show the lineup. I think he'll go Hart in place of Shamet here for the beginning of the third quarter. I'm still waiting to find out. We're zoomed in on Mikal. I see, no, he went with Clarkson. Clarkson getting those starter minutes here with Shamet out for this game. What a move there by Franz Wagner. But yeah, the 5 right now in the third quarter is going to be Brunson, Clarkson, Bridges, Towns, and Mitchell Robinson. Like it or not, let me know in the chat. And fouled there by Jalen Suggs. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like moments like that when you got, miniature players, smaller players on you, that should be easy money. That should be barbecue chicken. Don't look for floaters. Don't look for finesse. Get tough with it. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I just wish that Towns was a little more consistent on. That's it. But does draw the foul. He will get free throws. I ain't mad at free throws. But please make them. Towns, for right now, 2 for 3 from the free throw line for the night. Clarkson, good choice. Facts, CK. We need him to be good. Magic have no fans. Mixtape with Clarkson. I love it. So chat seems to be a fan. Well said about Cat. Appreciate that. Adela? Am I saying it right? Adela the Great. I hope I said that correctly. Appreciate you. You're a member of the channel. Tristan Da Silva. Starting today with the Orlando Magic and Franz Wagner. This dude is... Franz Wagner has just taken to the NBA game with ease, man. It's crazy. Since his rookie year, it just makes it look so easy. You forget that Paulo Banchero, not active here today. Here comes the drive by Mikal Bridges. Bridges going to the basket, gets the bounce, and Mikal Bridges showing his aggressive side offensively here tonight. He has been active, and what a take by Bane. Ball ends up in the hands of Da Silva. Da Silva with the floater. And am I tripping? Banchero started the game, right? Oh, no, Banchero never played. You're right. He's out. Yeah, Paulo is out for the game. I apologize. I swear I saw him on the floor. Missed by the Knicks, by the way. 1-point game, 70-69. Nice. Suggs swings it to Wagner. Too much space given to him, but he misses it. Rebounded by Towns. 10:20 remaining. Both teams starting off the half slowly. Bridges pulls, feeling him, so look good. Robinson trying to get the rebound, saves it, and great movement. 3 ball by Clarkson, and it's down. Jordan Clarkson playing starter minutes here in the third quarter. And Clarkson extends the Knicks lead to 4. 73-69. Nice. 9:50 remains in this third quarter. What a move by Suggs. Suggs drawing contact. No foul called, but gets the bucket to fall. I think Captain played that well, played that perfectly defensively. Hands up. Didn't throw his body towards Suggs, so the referees couldn't make the call. Brunson losing his handle, finding Towns. Towns faking the three, trying to go right at Wagner. And Wagner's going to foul Towns. Like I said, I don't feel like we're going away from Towns. I feel like we are giving him opportunities to get it going. That time drawing the foul. Did the scoreboard just say Jordy McClarkson? Where are you seeing that? Jordy McClarkson? That's funny. Towns got fouled 6 times every time he drives. I'm not mad at it. Free throws coming up for Big Bodega. And both of them down for Karl Anthony Towns. 1 missed free throw on the night. 6 of 7 for the free throw line, but we like that is just 1. 4-point game for the New York Knicks, staying steady with that, looking at the team trying to play more physical defensively here. Franz Wagner, though, gets right past Mitchell Robinson, falls right out of his shoe. Knicks with a 5-on-4, need to take advantage. Wide open, and the charge is drawn by Suggs. A wide open 3-ball opportunity for Jordan Clarkson. Not even getting a chance as Robinson bull rushes Jalen Suggs and gives the ball right back to Orlando. Tragic scenes indeed. Oh, Mitch not paying attention. Suggs giving up his body, took the gamble because we saw Clarkson wide open for the 3 attempt, but didn't even get the shot up. Tragic call, man. What up, SZM? Hope you're good, man. Glad to have you, bro. Welcome back to a play-by-play here on KnicksFanTV. Jalen Suggs, who just got paid now in the game, holding it down. Passing it over to Desmond Bane. Bane using the screen. Bane going right after Towns. 3-ball by Carter, and it's good. 1-point lead back to the Orlando Magic. The Magic just hanging around. Gets the shot to fall. And now they're leading. Suggs all over the place. Brunson throws up an air ball. And here come the Magic. Suggs, he thought about it. Instead, the errant pass and back and forth nonsense between the two teams. It's Magic ball. De Silva, what a step back. He got so much space, but short on the 3. Carter, rebound and jam. Wendell Carter Jr., what a play there. Gets the offensive rebound, dunks it down, and now the Knicks looking at a 3-point deficit. Bridges trying to make the drive, loses his dribble. And yeah, Bridges, I'm about to say De Silva and Bridges pushing and shoving the entirety of that play. De Silva finally gets called for the foul. Got to imagine that Bridges was looking to go to the basket there until De Silva knocked him off of balance. But at the end of the play, still ends up fouling him. D. Tyler said, Franz is unguardable, apparently. Oh, boy. Karl Anthony Towns looking to feed. Bridges extra pass to Brunson. Brunson fakes it back over to Bridges. Bridges for 3 and can't get the bounce. Towns with the rebound. Towns goes up with it, gets the bounce of his own. And here comes Karl Anthony Towns. So when the chat said 20 points incoming in the second half, and he's already off to a good start. What a take by Desmond Bane. Oh, my goodness. But Bane is down. 5-on-4 opportunity. Knicks need to attack. Towns going to pull from 3, and it's good. Karl-Anthony Towns locked in this second half, third quarter primarily, as he is quickly at 15 points. We were down and out on him after a rough first half, but he turns it around quickly. But the same way Towns scoring with ease, the Magic just tiptoeing to the paint as if we don't exist. Hart with the rock. Hart trying to get to somebody, anybody. Suggs really overly aggressive here. And they're finally going to call the foul on Suggs. Hart staying patient there. Hart staying balanced, and Suggs trying to do too much. The Magic coach is in the locker room getting electrolytes right now, CK. Diawara should be out there right now. We'll see. We saw Hart check in, though. Just Bruce said... Just Bruce said Suggs needs to go ahead and just chop that. Talking about his hair. Suggs fighting for his life. Yeah, right now the New York Knicks back and forth affair in this third quarter. Magic up by 2. Knicks have been starring with the third quarter of boom for the majority of this season, but tonight, Magic with the jump. Interior defense is bad, man. Our interior defense not looking good the last 2 games. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. It seems like teams are scoring around the rim with a lot more ease. I'm not going to necessarily go into saying that's a Mitchell Robinson thing. I think it's more than just that. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's been interesting to see teams scoring on us so easily in the paint when, you know, especially with Mitchell Robinson in the lineup, that tended to be a problem for other teams, but not in the last 2 games. So we got to lock that up. We got to get that back together because I don't like seeing layup drills against our team. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. 650 in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys. Hit that sub. Thomas Donnery saying, Huck, bitch is playing soft. And our POA pick, a POA defense is sad. Why am I? Do I need? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna say anything. Too many easy layups, right, E Rizzo? Too many of them. We need to find a way to clone OG. That way, we always have OG on the court. Well, if we have the science to clone OG, I'd much rather invest our scientific abilities on fixing OG so he doesn't get hurt anymore. If we're making hypotheticals about cloning players, I'd rather just make a machine where OG Anunoby doesn't get hurt so easily. That's what I would invent. I missed it. I wanted to see that stat. Bridges in some interesting company there. Didn't get to see what that stat was. Brunson right now, what's it called? Jab stepping to death. What a spin move. Oh my goodness. Brunson putting on a clinic right there. Tie game at 82. Brunson gets himself to 25 off of that bucket. Anthony Black trying to get loose. He does, but Taze hands it off to Suggs. Suggs spin move picked up by Bridges. Bridges not letting him do anything with it. Suggs goes down, and they're going to call a foul on Bridges just because he decides to fall. What more is Bridges supposed to do there? I thought that was a clean closeout. I'm watching it again. Okay, I guess body. It's so nitpicky, but yeah. All right, I guess. Suggs just throwing his body to the floor and getting whatever he wants, man. I don't know. Either way, bucket down for the Orlando Magic, 84-82. Knicks and Magic just trading buckets at this point. Here goes Hart with the strong drive. He draws contact and gets the bucket. Josh Hart now with the opportunity for a three-point play. Yo, Suggs is such a flopper. And Hart making the free throw. 85-84. (85-84). 6:02 remaining in this third quarter. Franz Wagner to De Silva. De Silva barely gets the hand off to Suggs. Suggs going to the basket. And right now, Suggs has been primarily a part of every call down the stretch in the last few plays. Another foul on Josh Hart. That's going to be his third. Banana said the stat they showed was most steals in 5-game span since 1982. Bridges is 7th all-time with 18. Golly. Interesting stat. I'm not a fan of those type of stats. It's cool. I'm glad to see Bridges in that kind of company, but such a specific stat line. How many steals in the last 5 games? It's a very specific stat line. Facts, Taheen. How you doing? Glad to see you in the chat. Yeah, it was rough last time. (86-85). 1-point game. 5:45 remaining. Brunson finding Towns. Towns back to Brunson. Bro, the jab work by Jalen Brunson. You'd think that he was working with Carmelo Anthony in the offseason. And Brunson throws Bridges into a wild double team situation there. Luckily, it's still going to be Knicks ball. But an interesting spot for Brunson to put Bridges into. Knicks going to figure it out. Brunson with the inbound to Hart. Hart looking around. Hart finding Towns. Towns, it's going to be a moving screen on Hart. Yep. Nope. It's an offensive foul on Hart. Mike Breen got excited because we saw Towns make an unbelievable shot, but the minute, yeah, see, I'm telling you. Oh, what's the call? What's the call? But how's that moving? He's not, okay, look. I am hard on Josh Hart with the moving screen BS, but he didn't move. It's Tyler Kolek, the Knicks got a steal, and he goes and gets fouled. He doesn't move. That's a terrible call. That should be an and one for Towns. So here's the play we missed. An errant pass. Kolek is able to get the steal, draws the foul on Wagner. So now Kolek going to the line for 2. But that's an awful call. Hart doesn't move. And there goes Kolek missing the first free throw. Damn, I don't like that. We moving. I guess we got to move past it. Move on, CK. Interesting call there from the referee. And again, I am critical on Josh Hart and those stupid moving screens. Him and Towns love a good moving screen. That time, oh no! Missed free throws from Kolek, gets a gimme, can't get him to fall, and the Knicks still looking at a 1-point deficit. Got to lock in here defensively. Referees with some interesting calls here down the stretch. And I don't even know where the foul is this time. Anthony Black apparently off the ball, drawing a foul from Kolek, but from what I saw, Kolek was the one that got hit. Please show that again. Watch Kolek. Look at Tyler Kolek. How's that a foul on Kolek? What is going on? What are we watching right now? He pushes Kolek in the face and Kolek gets a foul. Why are we not challenging those? Layup there, a gimme one, 88-85, but why are we not challenging those? Two terrible fouls back to back. This beside me. 4:50 remains. Brunson picked up by Batadze. Brunson finding Clarkson. Clarkson on the drive. Down goes Franz Wagner. And another foul called. The Magic have found the formula. Magic said, you know what? Let's just go down off anything and everything because they're calling it our way. Magic have figured it out. They've cracked the code. That's the one he challenges? That's, of all the fouls that just happened, that's not the one to challenge. They're not going to overturn this. Clarkson clearly pushed off. Yes, there was definitely a flop involved with Wagner. I guess it wasn't clear. They do slip up. All right, hopefully, maybe we have a chance. Maybe we have a chance. All right, maybe. You see they get tied up with Clarkson's right foot and Wagner's right foot. They get tied up here. I don't know what's going on. Of all those fouls that have been called in a row, this isn't the one I would have challenged personally, chat. But we might hopefully have an argument here, but I don't see the referees overturning this one. I don't see the referees overturning that one. I hope so. I hope I'm wrong, but yeesh. Of all the plays. But man, Orlando, bro. Orlando just bodies to the floor to draw these fouls. I ain't a fan of that, man. What are we doing? Yeah, chat not a fan of this challenge. Nobody is a now you want to challenge an obvious Mike Brown catches some heat. Yeah, I don't see this one overturning, but this again, not the play I would have challenged at all. This is not the one. Either way, they're gonna call this contact one way or another. It's not getting overturned, man. That Kolek foul, that's the one I would have challenged. The Hart one, I probably would have challenged that one too, but definitely Kolek got hit square in the face and got hit with a foul, bruh. And we didn't even look twice. Make that make sense, man. Hey, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. 718 in the building right now. An interesting stretch of basketball being shown right now as the New York Knicks trail by 3. Referee about to make the call. Cool. Oh, okay. That's fine. All right. So the play, all right. So it was overturned. All right. Mike Brown escapes with that one. We'll take that one. First of all, as bad as the refs have been, I'm going to give them credit for calling it incidental because typically they don't like to back off of charge calls. So they did call it incidental, which it was. The challenge has been, the original call has been overturned. Knicks ball. Now, for those that are confused about why we still got challenged a timeout, there was a mandatory timeout to be taken anyways, what we call a commercial break. So we didn't really lose a timeout that we weren't already going to lose. So nice play there between Clarkson and Brunson. And the Knicks turn that into points. So, Mike Brown gets the dub there and gets his challenge back, and he still has one to use down the stretch. Jalen Suggs trying to get everything. Clarkson hits the ball loose and gets the steal. 4:21 remaining in this third quarter. We got one. Yep, we got one, Darnell. We got one. He said LOL W Mike. Right. We got it. We got it. We good. We got it. Brunson off the dribble, pulls up right over Franz Wagner. No good. Wagner gets his own, or gets the rebound. JC locking up. It's all the referees. It's like the NBA is shutting us down. Anthony Black finding De Silva. De Silva dribbled out of bounds, and that is the call on the floor. So 88-87. Knicks have an opportunity to take the lead back here. It has been a game full of lead changes. Tyler Kolek thought about it and said gives it out to Clarkson. We're seeing an interesting lineup of Kolek, Brunson, and Clarkson. Kolek getting some McBride treatment here. Floater no good from Cat. Again, why are you shooting the floater there? Go to the rim. Clarkson on the drive. Clarkson finding Hart. Hart firing the three ball. That one's no good. Can't get the rebound. And this lady ref really seems to have a problem with the New York Knicks. She has not called anything our direction yet. Towns getting called with an over the back there. To me, it looked like they both were fighting for the rebound, but I guess I am lost for words. At this point, I can't even tell you what even a foul really is anymore because I don't know. That looked like two guys fighting for a rebound, personally. But she is in her own area. Alley-oop thrown to Bataze. 3-point game. 3:14 remaining. Knicks need to play through whatever this officiating is. It's still a 3-point game. Get the job done. Clarkson picked up by Bataze. Clarkson looking to break him down. Instead gets it out to Brunson. Brunson trying to find Towns. And Towns this time will be on the right side of things. Tristan De Silva, the one called for the foul. Whew! Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. This one is going to go down to the wire. And it could be a frustrating one if this is how it's going to be officiated. But one way or another, Knicks need to get the job done. Can't complain about the refereeing because it is just bad overall. 7:14 in the building. Towns to the line for 2 to cut the lead down to 1 possibly. I don't know. Lady ref try to get it done. This ref must be a parlay or on or something, right? Thomas Donnery said we are doing great. Consider I agree. I agree. You know, still playing through it. Towns having a great third quarter here. Knicks just got to play through it. Scorekeeper needs to get fired. Gave the Magic our point. Just fixed it. Clarkson, who played the majority of that third quarter, to the bench he goes. He said, when do the Knicks not go to the wire, right? That's true. That's true. Towns to hit both free throws. 1-point game, 89-90. 3 minutes remain in this third quarter. It's been pretty even. Knicks 23 points to the Magic's 26. Knicks looking at a 1-point deficit. Bain with a take there. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. And here go the Knicks in transition. Bridges tried, but nobody went with them. And now they're resetting. Brunson with the rock, looking to feed Towns. And seeing Kolek just out there sitting in a corner is very interesting. Like I said, Kolek getting those McBride minutes. He's going to be the first one there. He gets fouled. But no, they're going to call the backcourt violation. They're not going to call the push. But that ball was touched by the Magic. So what is the backcourt? What is this? What is she watching, bro? What is she watching? Please show me this again. Tipped, right. But it's a loose ball. Even though Bridges touched it last, that doesn't matter on a backcourt. Now, if it went out of bounds, yes, it's going to be Magic ball. That shouldn't matter on a backcourt. They didn't have possession. It's off of a loose ball. That's the wrong call. They even had a conversation about it and still decided. Oh, boy. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Chad. I had to take a second. This is so much nonsense is going on right now. This is, hey, man, Brunson with the, through it all. I'm trying to collect myself. We got to play through it. This has been an odd third quarter. Like I said at the top, an odd game in general, but this third quarter takes the cake. 91-90. Kolek getting lost there defensively. Isaac shooting the three ball. That's no good. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks, if they can somehow pull away with a lead here to start or to go into the fourth quarter, that would be ideal. Screen coming from Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson step back three ball. He's going to pull. That one is no good. Rebounded by Jonathan Isaac. Whew. This has been an adventure of a third quarter. My God. Joe Curry said NBA hates the Knicks. Always remember that. I guess so. But this third quarter has been an odd adventure. Wendell Carter Jr. getting his second three of the game. And back to a 2-point lead for Orlando. Josh Hart back over to Bridges. Bridges to Brunson. Bridges now getting an opportunity. He goes to his spot. Free throw, pull, and good. Mikal Bridges tying the game at 93. 52 seconds left in this quarter. Buckle up, man. This one is going to be an interesting finish, to say the least. Hands it over to Desmond Bane. Bane picked up. Bane picked up.
Tragic.
Picked up by Bridges. Bane now switches, gets Robinson on him. Robinson gets a hand on it, but it doesn't matter. Desmond Bane, you have to understand the scientific trajectory, the chemistry on that shot. Short wingspan by Bane, the extended wingspan by Robinson, and the three ball somehow still falls. 3-point game, 96-93. Brunson just gives it away. Here goes Black. Sidestep, misses, foul on Brunson. Black going to the line to possibly extend this lead to 5. I just want this quarter to be done. I just want this quarter to be over and start over in the fourth, because this has been all over the place, from officiating to the rotation, the substitutions. It has been a weird one. I'll tell you that. Towns getting ready to check back in. He said, "Ayo." I said, "Hold on." I said, I meant to say pick, and I said prick. I didn't even say brick. y'all so annoying, dog. Hey, yo, who bricked up? Oh, let's get out of this damn third quarter already. It is just constant chaos in this third quarter. 97-93 Black. Opportunity to extend this lead to 5. 9.5 on the clock. Magic looking like they're going to win the scoring battle in this quarter. Free throw down, 98-93, 5-point game. Knicks, I would love to see them get a great shot here to cut into the lead before the fourth. They do just that. Hart gets the three ball, does not fall though. And I have no words. I am speechless, because I don't know what we just witnessed. This has been an odd game. But as odd as it may be, a 5-point deficit for the New York Knicks. Let's just close out. That's what I'll say. Let's just close it out. As much as I love, how do I word this? As much as I love Mike Brown's willingness to open up the rotation, open up playing players, I love it. Don't change. That's how it should be in November, right? At the same time, I'm going to need the subs to be a little bit more cohesive. The rotations, it's not the amount of players and who's playing that's my issue. It's the timing of the subs that have been a little bit confusing here today. I mean, we talked about at the end of the first half where, for whatever reason, Brunson was on the bench. Not in foul trouble, not really a defensive problem. Brunson ended that first half on the bench. Then we also saw, which it worked in its respective right for a few minutes there, we saw a lineup of Clarkson, Kolek, and Brunson. Interesting trio. It is made pretty apparent, at least in that third quarter, that Yabusele and Diawara are possibly not going to be seeing too much time here in this fourth quarter, if at all. But my only ask from Mike Brown, don't change as far as being open to playing players. Just make the rotations make a little bit more sense, I guess. That's all I'm trying to say, Mr. Brown. Just make them make a little bit more sense. Especially as we have a fourth quarter coming up where we're trailing by 5. Make these final rotations, make these final combinations make a little bit more sense. That's all I ask for. That being said, 750 in the chat. New York Knicks, as crazy as it has been, only trail by 5. Big games from Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, and I will include him, Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns primarily in this second half, turning it around. But the Knicks now need to close this one out and get the victory. Here we go. Genergy saying, come on, we got to play with gritty basketball right now. Right. I agree, CK. True, CK. Very true with the timing. Correct timing. Diawara's sub is good, but he was a deer in headlights at that time. Brown panicked with Landry injury. Yeah. Yep. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not mad at you playing players and trying different. I'm cool with that, but they just make them make sense with the matchups. That's all I'm asking for. We saw some weird mix-ups in that third and a little bit of that second. Just make them make sense is all I'm asking for. Bridge is going to be called with the foul there. Or is it Yabusele? Who picked up the foul? Yabusele, excuse me. He's the one that's given the foul. Desmond Bane to the line to extend this lead to 5 after the Knicks make. All right, 5-point game. Tyler Kolek out there. What a drive finding Yabusele. Sele finding Towns. Towns with a great pump fake. He has options. Extra pass. Clarkson with the fake. Clarkson with the mid-range take. That one, no good. 5-point game. Desmond Bane. Oh, what a bounce pass to Carter Jr., but the bump on the alley-oop by Tyler Kolek. Jonathan Isaac going up for the alley-oop, but Kolek got him on the hip. So that's going to be a foul on Kolek. And an inbound for the Orlando Magic. That doesn't count as a shot, so inbound coming for Orlando. Finding Tyus Jones, finding Anthony Black. Back to Tyus Jones. And look at the effort by Tyler Kolek. I'm not mad at him, but what happened there? Who got lost defensively? Mike Brown is pissed. Mike Brown is on the floor, calling a timeout, yelling at everybody, yelling at the coaches. Not happy. There was a tremendous breakdown. I would love to see that replay again. Brown not happy. I might be exaggerating with the yelling part. Yo, Yabusele's the one. Yabusele got lost. Bridges was trying everything to help direct Yabusele. Yabusele, for whatever reason, sitting in front of Bridges. I mean, you can make the argument that Bridges probably could have dropped and helped him there, but that wasn't the assignment. Yeah, Yabusele mightily got lost on that play. Instant timeout by Mike Brown. We got to get it together. Got to get it together. Yeah, Yabusele was lost there, bro. He said Kolek aggressive like a pissed off Boy Scout. Oh, that should be that funny. That's great. Yeah, Yabu got, you saw it on the play. Bridges was trying so hard to help him out. Gets lost, and yeah. Can't defend him there, bro. Cannot defend him there. That was ugly. Yabu selling. Oh no, did we find a new nickname? BBL selling might be put in the trunk. Yabu selling. That is my new favorite. That is not nice. But my God, does it work? Yabu selling. Oh, oh my gosh. Put it on a t-shirt. Yabu selling. Oh, no. Before it gets out of hand, who am I giving credit to? Shout out to Bandana Dan. Yabu selling. Put it on a t-shirt. Oh my God. Bandana Dan from way downtown. From way downtown. Yabu selling. Yo. Oh, boy. All right, 7-point game. Knicks got plenty of time left in this one, but we've got to, as Genergy put perfectly, we got to regroup. We got to put it all together. We got to play with some effort here and can't worry about referees, can't worry about the extra nonsense. Just got to play our game, man. Yabu selling B-Mills. I'm sorry. It's so good. Karl Anthony Towns hands it off to Bridges. Bridges using the screen. Bridges off of the roll. He finds Kolek. Kolek without hesitation lets it fly like that shot for Tyler Kolek, but can't get it to fall. Tyler Kolek doing a solid job trying to, well, put back there from Jonathan Isaac. I was going to say he's doing a solid job of trying to do a Deuce McBride impersonation. Obviously, the defense isn't on the same level, but offensively, we're seeing him a little bit everywhere. Nice pass from Hart. They are challenging Hart to make that, and Josh Hart makes the call. 6-point game, 98-104. Knicks need to find a stop here. Brunson getting ready to check in, most likely for said Tyler Kolek. Tyus Jones, extra pass. Jonathan Isaac, not the greatest shooter, and it shows right there. Knicks got to keep chipping away. Towns with the drive. Towns goes up with the floater, and he gets contact. Okay, draws the contact, and more free throws on the way for Towns. I don't know. I don't know why I don't like Towns' float. I just don't like it. I get it. He has it. He can do it, but I just want Towns to go to the damn rim strong. I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking. I'll stop. I take it back because I know somebody will be like, CK, he can shoot it all right. So I'll leave it alone. I'm probably nitpicking. I'll probably nitpick. Tyler Kolek couldn't get many buckets in this one, but, you know, he did show some aggression. Unfortunately, doesn't show on the stat sheet. But here comes Jalen Brunson checking in earlier than he normally would. But when you're down as many players and as many key guys as we are, especially on the offensive side, Brunson's going to have to play some more minutes than he would normally in this one. 100-104. Bane draws no foul, just goes out of bounds. Great call by the referees. Played through it. Desmond Bane might not agree, but it's Knicks ball, right? Desmond Bane got it. Yeah, he just dribbled out of bounds, right? No foul. Yeah, definitely no foul on Bridges. So it looks like the Magic are playing. No, okay, so I guess it was a block. Okay, forgive me. Magic ball. Tyus Jones finding Anthony Black. Black for three. Golly. Nothing but net. That thing went through with ease. 107-100. 9:17 remains. The Knicks now need a stop desperately, but a start here with the floater by Josh Hart would be welcome. But do the Knicks need to lock in defensively? That is an understatement. 5-point game, 9 minutes remain in this one. Mike Brown might have already showed his final five. Honestly, I would suspect that this group right now on the floor would be the final five to close out. Not saying it's too early, but I'm saying it's a little too early to go to the five. But look, I mean, with what we've gotten production-wise, it's probably for the best to just go to your best guys now, and we'll figure it out later. Brunson, great pass, and Mitchell Robinson. Brunson and Mitch Rob with a nice little connection here today. Few lobs, bounce pass to Mitch there. But I guess what I'm trying to say with the rotations is, we're not really getting much of anything from anybody, so just go with your best guys and close out the game that way. So I don't totally disagree. Franz Wagner, man, it's like anytime he shoots that ball in the mid-range off of one leg or off of the dribble, it feels like it's going to go down every time. Towns picked up by Wagner. Towns finding Bridges. Bridges, who has been money from the three-point line, not able to find the three ball here in the second half, missing both of his three-pointer attempts in the second half. 3 for 5 now from three. Still a good shooting night from Bridges, but needing these threes to give us a better shot. 111-104. Tyus Jones looking for Desmond Bane. Bane with the rock. Bane looking for the screen. Does not get the screen. Wagner left with so much space. And a three ball by Franz Wagner. Another timeout called by Brown. Brown's going to run out of timeouts by the 5-minute mark at this rate. New York Knicks right now just seem to be a bit all over the place on both sides of the floor. They just seem to be like incohesive defensively. Not incohesive, that's not the word I'm looking for. They seem not incoherent, that's not what I was looking for either. But they just seem to be a bit all over the place. So maybe incohesive is the right word. But they don't seem to have the chemistry needed right now. Everything is just all over the place. Communication defensively is awful. We saw that play by Yabusele. Players scared to shoot, making passes when they should be shooting the rock. Just an interesting look by the New York Knicks right now. It's odd. Mitch can't guard the perimeter. That's been a downside for Mitchell Robinson his entire career so far. Eddie Suarez said plus CP is at the game, so we're losing. Oh, no. Is his in-arena record that poor? Zay, look, again, I feel like anytime I say anything negative about a player, I'm told I'm being negative, but it's just an observation. Mitchell Robinson in the last two games has not looked good defensively. I'm happy to see him getting, the alley-oop attempts and getting that easy two in the paint. But defensively, Mitchell Robinson, primarily in these last two games, has not looked like himself. Not sure if that's a hot take, but we're seeing it. I lightly mentioned it in my play-by-play on, what's today? Today's Saturday. On Wednesday, that it doesn't feel like there's that fear to go to the rim like there once was, at least in the last two games. Because even with Mitch out there, the other team's still tiptoeing to the rim, getting easy layups. They're challenging Mitchell Robinson now. That's not something I'm used to. So I really hope that the coaching staff is going to show Mitchell Robinson this film the last few games. Like, let him know this isn't you. teams should not be looking to attack the paint with you on the floor. And it just feels like the last two games, there's not a worry about Mitch. So yeah, I agree. Mitch just seems off. It's been on and off this season, but really apparent in the last two games. Really apparent. We're back in action, by the way. 104-114 after the big three by Franz Wagner. Zach says team looks discombobulated. That's a great word. That's a word I would use too. No good on the bucket there. Knicks seems slow on both sides of the ball. Facts. And Jalen Suggs. Here comes the Magic looking to pull away. Oh, the errant pass. Towns able to corral it. Knicks have an opportunity. And that's another thing too. Like, what happened to trying to play in pace? Hart and Suggs getting into it. Suggs thinking about it. And, oh, here goes Suggs. Here goes Suggs, fired up, celebrating amongst the few Magic fans in the building. And the Knicks right now getting desperate. Hart getting emotional here, trying to go after the ball. Him and Suggs going through it. And we're going to see, I don't think there's going to be anything. It didn't go anywhere. I don't think there should be technicals. I think the foul is the foul. It should be a foul on Hart. We move on. But this is okay. This is a good retort. A Bennett says, I disagree. I think Cat crowds him on D. Okay, I'll pay attention to that. I think that's a fair take. I'll pay attention to that. See if that's what the issue is. All I'm saying, it just feels like in the Dallas game and in this game, teams are attacking the rim with zero fear. And that's odd to me with Mitchell Robinson in the lineup. But I'll pay attention to that, A. Bennett. I think it's a solid retort. Oh, they're checking to see if there's any hostile act. No, there's no hostile act. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's a loose ball. They're going for it. Oh, my gosh. Get that on a T-shirt. Look at the face Suggs made when Hart had his hand right. Can we get a still on that face? I mean, that might not look good play call-wise. That might end up becoming a technical foul on Josh Hart, but it looked funny. Chat saying CP was in the crowd. Letting them know. No, I did not see it. You're talking about when Suggs was there celebrating? The one said CK2K Towns may be better than Randall, but Randall's motor is better and Dante is missed. I don't know. I think their motor's about the same on both sides. I don't know if you've been watching those Timberwolves games, man. I can't really say Randall has a better motor than Towns personally. So I'm waiting to see what the call is going to be here, but I guess we're all waiting. Still going back and forth here. Josh Hart, you can see trying to plead his case, saying that it was just a normal play. But we'll see. We'll see. Slow Runner said disgusting trash, not basketball played by the Knicks. Yeah, I will be on post game, so I'm really curious to hear how the calls sound tonight, because even with the Knicks win on Wednesday, it was ugly. And then how do we follow that up after escaping with the win? Even worse, ugly play, you know? And again, this game's not over. It's a 13-point game, 7 minutes remain. I understand. But right now, it just feels like the momentum is on the Magic side, right? I'm just reading the chat. Basically, the summary of the chat right now. People mad at Towns. We need to trade Towns. Towns and Hart paid too much. And people missing Tom Thibodeau. For all those takes, I give you a...
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Waiting to hear what this call is going to be. They're still deliberating, delegating, contributing. No, that's not a word. Contributing, that's not the right word. Chuck D! Shout out to the legend rhyme animal himself. $10 super. Talk me off this cliff, Chuck. He said it's okay. Know that this team has spent the last 2 seasons. Oh, wait. I'm ready. Hold on. I don't care if it's a technical foul. I want that image on a t-shirt. Look at the face that Jalen Suggs makes with Josh Hart. Anyways, yeah, technical foul to Hart. Free throw coming, and I think the Knicks keep the ball. We're going to see what they decide to do there. Chuck D, by the way, he said, it's okay. No, this team has spent the last 2 seasons with us on their Merc list. Detroit is another, Boston another, Atlanta another. We got to beat them to shut them up. That's how this league has been. Well, you're right, Chuck, but that didn't talk me all the way off the cliff. That just makes me even more mad that we have a possibility of going down 0-2 against this team. Appreciate you, Chuck. Taheen, I feel you, bro. Nope, so there you get the ball. All right, 14-point deficit for the New York Knicks. This has been an odd game, to say the absolute least, and look at the easy buckets that continue to rain in the paint. Franz Wagner apparently is unstoppable. Knicks right now having a tough time. Brunson trying to find something, anything. Spin move on Bataze. Thinks about it. Back out to Clarkson. Clarkson firing from 3. That's way short. And like I said, though there's so much time, it just seems like the momentum is all, or look at Orlando's getting to the rim. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Now, Mitch ain't out there. But do you see how easy it is for them to score on us in the paint, bro? Jalen Brunson trying to find something, anything, shooting over Bataze, gets that to fall. Stops the hemorrhaging a little bit, but Knicks looking at a 16-point deficit. 5:50 remaining. Time is winding down. Oh, y'all remember back in the day when we were playing Madden, and back in the day when the game was a little less realistic and it was a lot of fun and more of like a video gamey type of vibe. And if you're a real Madden head, you used to use the same play over and over and over and over again because you could. I just watched the Orlando Magic hit us with the same play 3 times in a row, and we did not adjust not one time. They hit us with the same damn play 3 times in a row, and we continued to crowd the free throw line all 3 times. One of them was off the pass. I'll give them that minor difference. but they hit us with the same play 3 times. You know, I'll say this. OG Anunoby, we miss you. But this is bigger than OG Anunoby to me, man. This is a bigger issue than an OG Anunoby, man. Got to figure it out, man. But luckily, it's happening here in November, man. 124-106. Foul by Anthony Black. Black is hurt somewhere. I don't know what's going on here. There's shenanigans going on. I'm going to need him to get up because he looks wild. Is his equilibrium off? What happened? Jalen Brunson looks like he could care less. Maybe he's trying to oversell Brunson, inadvertently slapping him in the face. So he's trying to add emphasis to the hit. Not entirely sure. There's no blood. Definitely an inadvertent hit. He said Magic spamming, cheesing the same play. Exactly. That was the point of my Madden analogy. First rule of basketball, protect the rim. He said OG, Landry, and who? I missed it. Sorry. OG Shamet and Deuce are out. Relax. Yeah, see, that's not the part that I'm really primarily worried about. The defense, man. I don't know. Man. Because when we're not scoring, that's a goaltending. Definitely a goaltending. That should be 108-124. But yeah, Magic 5.5 minutes away from going up 2-0 in the series unless the New York Knicks make a switch. I don't know what else. A wide open jumper again. That time no good. Rebounded by De Silva. Knicks get the rebound, pushing the pace. Bridges does not run with them because you know why? Towns firing from 3, and Towns with the big 3. Are the New York Knicks going to try some late game theatrics? Let's see, but right now it's a 13-point game. Let's see which version of the Knicks we see here in the final moments. Jalen Suggs throws his body, and they fall for it. I feel like if Bridges didn't even jump to deflect that, Suggs would have somehow, I'm with Mike Brown on this challenge. I don't know how I feel about this foul call. Look at the way he shot the ball before he got the shooting arm after the shot. So that's another thing too. I don't know, bro. Jalen Suggs, man, he looks to get. I'm gonna leave it alone. Champ Star with the $5 super. Appreciate you. Said Magic ain't overpaying players. We minds well get some good cheap players. Magic ain't paying their players. I'm assuming we might as well get some good cheap players. Not entirely sure what you mean by that. Like trade away and get some cheap players instead. Yeah. Man, why are they taking so long to review this? I don't know. It's just the way he contorted his body on the shot is the reason why I don't like the foul call. It was not a natural shot. It's not even a shot on the move. He literally threw up a shot to be hit. We'll see. Suggs is a smart player, crafty player, if you will, Zach. See, Mike Breen said it too. Okay, so I'm glad I'm not alone. It just doesn't look like he contorted his body on the shot to sell the foul. That's what I'm saying. It didn't even look like he really tried to take a shot. He was trying to get the free throws and try to get the foul instead. So I don't know. I think this is going to get overturned. It should get overturned. We'll see. Oh, yeah, my boy is not happy in the crowd. We'll see. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think that should be a foul. Desmond Payne, let's play some defense. What's that? Play some what? We don't have a player on the team named Defense. Chris, he said, yo, C-Cam going to War Games. I'm hyped. Congratulations. That should be fun, man. I wanted to. Since it's out in San Diego. I love Petco Park. That's a dope arena, dope baseball field. That should be fun. I hope you enjoy it. I think the card's going to be fire. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it, Chris. I thought about it. We almost did it, but saving the dollars. Here we go. Yep. Yeah, great call. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Clyde, look, I get Clyde. I understand what Clyde's saying about fouling the three-point shot. I get that, but none of that was happening on that play. There was no contact. He got his arm slightly after the shot. So, yeah, great overturn by the referees. 2 successful challenges from Mike Brown. If there's anything positive to take away from today, that was the right challenge. That was the right call. So what does this mean? Is it jump ball now, or do they just get the ball back? It should be jump ball. Yeah, like I said, it just wasn't a natural shooter's motion. And as the ref just said, he initiated the contact. So, yeah, great call. So, jump ball here. Good jump there by Towns. All right, and Knicks win the tip. Knicks now need to get aggressive. Can't be passive now. It's a 13-point game, 4:30 left. If you're going to get back in this one, got to strike now. Brunson, a lot of moving and hollering. Need the 3 ball from Hart. Won't get it. Towns can't get the easy one to fall. Solid block there by Bataze. I think he's trying to argue it was goaltending, but I don't think so. I think Bataze got there in time. And now the matchup we don't want to see. Oh, we're all over the place. There's lack of communication. Nobody knows where to be. Bane throws up some nonsense, gets it to fall, and draws the foul. It doesn't even matter about the miscommunication. Bane continues, or the Magic in general, just continue to attack our interior that doesn't exist. Look at that. You make a drive, you make an attack, and who's waiting for you in the paint? A guard. Not really scary. Look, you got Clarkson and Hart, so all you got to do is just be aggressive and go to the rim. The very least, you're going to get a foul. That's the right thing to do. I can't even be mad at Bane on that. We're not really responding to it. This is where, if I'm Mike Brown, you got to make some kind of move here with a substitution, because we got so many guards out there. All they doing is just scoring easy ones in the paint. Doesn't matter what we do offensively. Just going right at, look, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you get the help. Doesn't matter if a second man comes over, because the second man is a guard. Just go to the paint and score on him. Jalen Brunson faking it. Knicks need to act a little bit quicker. Good shot there from Jalen Brunson. Back to a 14-point game. But here we go, man. Keep a close eye on the defense. Keep a close eye on the communication. We have Hart on Wagner now, which is an interesting choice. Mikal Bridges playing like a safety, and look, took it there too strong. The help so happened to be Towns, so that worked in our favor. Here we go, 113, 127. I love that by Clarkson. Oh, misses everything, though. I liked the fast take from Clarkson. There's a foul somewhere. And, it's for the Knicks, so we'll take it. Wendell Carter Jr. a little overly aggressive on that play. And that plays in and works to the Knicks' favor. And, is he done for the night? Is that his 6th? It is Wendell Carter Jr. with 5. And he just picked up his 6. Are we seeing the momentum slowly turning towards the Knicks? Will they take advantage of this? Also, chat, can somebody tell me what happened to Jamal Mosley? I heard them talking about it, but we were talking about something else. What happened to Jamal Mosley? I heard someone saying that he was in the back getting electrolytes. Is he not feeling well as well? Jalen Brunson, I was going to say, great spin there, draws the contact on Black. It's the right call. Brunson now trying to cut into this lead. Now the Magic's starting to get frustrated. Momentum has come away from them and going towards the New York Knicks. Can they use this and come away with another late game comeback win? Not over until the last buzzer. I'm waiting. Let me see. He's sick. Got it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. %, Zach. Carter is the Knicks killer for hunting players. Carter? Oh, Wendell Carter Jr. Got it. I already forgot about him. $127, 114. Brunson gets it. And now we cut the lead down to 12. I say this, with a prayer. Knicks need to get a few more stops here, cut into this. And, Franz Wagner luckily missing these shots. But, again, just attacking the paint with ease. It's tipped, and it's going to be off of Josh Hart's knee. Back in the hands of the Orlando Magic. 12-point game still. Good idea, but Hart not able to corral it. 2:43 remaining, man. And again, they're just going right after us. So, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. Even with the misses, it's the same thing. Coach is just over there like, just go get a layup. Wow. And I think Hart just fouled out. Yeah, that's 6 fouls on Josh Hart. Wendell Carter Jr. fouls out a play prior. Hart fouls out that play. 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for Josh Hart tonight. 56 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3. Shout out to the $5 super by Chuck. Chuck saying teams come at you, especially pros. This is why all these YouTube offense posts are trash. In my opinion, you don't see defense prowess or team play. Chuck D has spoken. Jalen Brunson checking out here with 2:30 remaining. Clarkson checking out as well. Oh, we're getting an overhaul. Seems as though Mike Brown has seen enough. Fight is over by the New York Knicks, sending out a whole new unit. And yeah, the New York Knicks, man, not really showing much fight there in this one, as it just, you can say all you want to say about them trying offensively, but on the defensive end, it was just easy pickings going right to the rim. So now Brown deciding to go with a fresh 5, see if maybe they can pull something together with these guys. Pacome pulling from 3. That one's short. Diawara with some fight. Diawara short on the rebound, but gets the offensive board. Diawara dribbles really high. It looks like a carryover and another turnover from Diawara. The predictable pass and the layup right over Kolek. And yeah, this one is all but over for the New York Knicks on all angles. Kolek with the pass to Daddy. It wasn't ready for the pass back to Kolek. Kolek going back baseline, kick ball, and they will call it, so it should still be Knicks ball. And here comes Orlando throwing in the second and third unit as well. It wasn't pretty because this team is, I'm done with y'all. Chuck D. Chuck, I've been telling you that those individual workouts don't do nothing for me. He says, I don't ever want to see an individual workout clip again. Yeah. Rare Edition, $10 Super Set. Great call, CK. Tough game. Knicks came up unprepared for this team. Rare Edition, I appreciate you as always. Yeah, it was just a weird one in general. I agree. Oh, boy. Yeah, not an ideal game, man. Thanks, CK. I'm out. Bobby Elliott, I appreciate you for holding it down. Shout out to everybody rocking with us. Yeah, definitely not the best outing in this one for sure. My 2 cents said, have to drop. Stay strong, fam. Long season still ahead. Salute to CK, Chuck, Mod, Sub, Chat. Remember, if you're not winning, you better be learning. You know, that was probably the most level-headed response after this game. My 2 cents. Shout out to you, OG. New York Knicks this is oof. I hope they are learning from this one for sure. Definitely a lot that needs to be taken away from whatever you want to call this game. The Magic had the Knicks number, and it continues with the second unit. 3-ball by Jet Howard. And man, oh man, a 26-point lead. Am I doing math right? 16-point lead. Yabusele. Lord have mercy. Was that a shot or a pass? Yabusele. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Yabusele.
What the hell? Oh my God, no.
Oh, boy. Rebounded by the Knicks. I know this game is over, but that is not what you want to close out with Kolek with a nice 3. Laces it down off the dribble. Tyler Kolek like that shot there. 120, 113, 13-point game, but this one's all but over with 58 left. Yabusele just hurt my whole entire heart because I can't believe what I just witnessed. The Lord gave him a second opportunity, and what did he do with it? Threw that thing right back out of bounds. Yabusele, he said, I don't want this ball. 3-ball up by the Frenchman. No good. Rebounded by Huck Porty. Huck Porty with the afro out there. If I'm Kolek, I'm pulling everything, bro. Passes out to Huck. Huck picked up. Reached in by Jet Howard. Oh, my gosh, bro. Oh, my. Yeah, Freddie. The CP emote is perfect. That whole. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I can't tell if that open 3 was a pass or a shot still. I still can't tell. I hope for the love of God it was a pass. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my. I'm sorry. Yabu selling in the building, baby. Yabu selling. CK sidebar. War Games at Petco is going to be great until sundown when that cold front kicks in. Dress warm to whoever is going. Facts. Facts. Yeah, I wanted to go so bad to witness it at a baseball stadium, but yeah. Oh, New York Knicks come up short for the second time against the Orlando Magic. Prepare your timelines, prepare your feeds, because you will be seeing that trolled up post by the Orlando Magic playing the music. Knicks need to respond. In the words of Chuck, Chuck said it best, like, you got to, these teams are coming for us, and the best way to respond is to beat them, and not the best start for the Knicks. Jeezy said, highlight of the game is CP yelling at Suggs before Hart got the technical foul. I wish I saw it, but I'm sure we will get footage out there. Oh boy. What do you want me to say? We're going to break down stats. We're going to break down the game in full in post game. There's not much I can say. Knicks got their butts whooped. They started off hot, but could not slow down Orlando. Orlando just overpowered us throughout this entire game. Great stat lines from some players, but none of that matters. We got some injuries. We're going to stay tuned to find out what's going on with Landry Shamet, how long that's going to be. Hopefully it's not too serious, but, man, if it's the same shoulder, I'm worried. We got a lot of questions that need to be answered. And luckily, all this is happening to us in November. Luckily, that's when it's happening, and it's not happening to us in March. So that's all I got for you guys, man. That's been the play-by-play for me. My apologies. Post-game coming up next. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that notification bell. Man, we are so close to 100,000 subscribers. Also, make sure you download DraftKings. Use that promo code KFTV. Bet $5, and you get $300 in bonus bets instantly. So don't miss out on that deal if you are one that uses DraftKings. If you don't use DraftKings, make sure you download it and try it out, but also bet responsibly. Man, tough one, right? Tough one. Teams' heads are in March 2026. That's where the pressure is. I get that, but we got to start making good habits now, Chuck. Even in wins or losses, we at least got to start making good habits at the very least. Win or loss, the habits got to be better than this, because, Lord. TK, you know what I hate the most? The blank Mike Brown stare. At least when the cam zooms in on Tibbs, he looked mad and stressed out. Mike just looks like calculating. That has been a meme between me and my homies. That is a real-life joke between me and my homies from his Cleveland days. That has always been our favorite. We would always we have a series of pictures that we send each other of Mike Brown making that blank stare since Cleveland. And, yeah, now he's in New York, and seeing him do it with the New York Knicks on his chest, it hurts my heart. I do not like it either. Anyways, man, I'll see you guys in post-game. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We'll be back with another play-by-play on Monday. I'm pretty sure it will be over on my side on my channel, so go sub up to me as well. Post-game coming up next. See you guys in a bit. I'm out of here. 133, 121. Tragic. I'm out.